Welcome back, everybody. Have you ever wanted a perfect TNT cannon which cannot be blocked by simple water? Well, after I saw some factions videos, I noticed a trick where you could shoot TNT and then sand, and the sand would cover the TNT and let it explode, doing block damage. I also saw Mumbo Jumbo's video on this topic, but was disappointed by his designs. That led to me develop my own version, which is smaller and uses sand instead of concrete to get better results. To test the cannon, we can simply place a sand or gravel block on top of this dispenser, which is filled to the brim with TNT, and then hit the button, just like this. We can see the TNT gets launched first, and shortly after that, the sand gets shot out and pulled back by this piston right here, then launched up here, and it turns into a block form on top of the TNT, which allows the TNT to explode and do block damage. But right here we can see the block being pulled back and it turns into a block form. Now the dirt is going to be obliterated by this, so we can head over here and try something else. I would say we could use stone, but sadly, if we do the same test again, we can see it won't do as much damage because stone is much harder and it will only do a 3x3 and not that even all the way. So we can try 2 shots, which obliterated the dirt before, but now it's going to do a minimal amount of damage to the stone. And as you can see, you could really see the sand turning into a block form right there. This contraption takes up a space of 4x3x6, and we're going to start by placing in our button on top of a block, just like that, getting an output with a observer block, which is going to go into a normal block with a sticky piston on top, which has a normal block on the face of it. Then we're going to get out our immovable objects, and by the way, all of the items are listed in my hotbar right here. Then a redstone torch on the side of that, which is going to be powering the normal block once it's extended. But then we want to have a dispenser above the immovable object, which is going to be powered by this, as we can hear. Then we're going to place in our sticky piston that is going to push the TNT and sand upwards. So a sticky piston right here and a slime block on top. Then create a tube just like that with immovable objects. Get out our old blocks. Then we can go underneath this block from the observer, place in a redstone dust, then a 4-tick repeater just like that, which is going to lead into a block, and a redstone dust is going to be powered by that block, which is going to power this first stick piston with slime blocks. Then we want to have another block with a redstone torch on top, then another block with another redstone torch, and connect this to a sticky piston that is going to grab the sand from here with a 1-tick repeater and just a normal redstone. Above this torch, we want to have a sticky piston and 2 slime blocks connected to the face of it. And now we can just place in our TNT, just like that. And by the way, for those who don't know, you can just simply hold the middle mouse button to fill an inventory. And we can now also place in our sand. This can be our sand, gravel, or normal sand, but not concrete. And you can't place sand right here because it will just stick to the slime blocks and go to here, and then it will break. But now we can try this out. Just press the button once and we can see the TNT, and then the sand gets launched, and here the hole is created. That concludes today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to like and subscribe. But anyway, that's it for today, and I hope to see you all in the next video.